All right. Welcome to another training session from Social Academy. This is I still remain Sarah Bamba. Okay, so today I'll be doing something very brief, still on trading. I'll just talk about two things you need to do or you need to keep doing that will keep you profitable in trading. Just two. But before I continue, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. Like this video, feel free to share and turn on the notification button so that when I drop a video, a new training session that will be of benefit to you, you'll be the first person to get notified about it. Okay, so I believe you have done that already. Let me give you just two things that will keep you profitable in trading. I don't want to just go around the points. The first thing you need to do in order to be profitable in trading is to know your strategy. Is to know your strategy. Now, for instance, I'll talk about the kind of strategies I use for the markets. I don't trade with ICT. I don't trade with ICT. I don't trade with MSC and all of that. I just do chart patterns and candlestick patterns. And even in with chart patterns and candlestick patterns, I don't trade everything. So the first thing you want to do to keep being profitable, or if you are not profitable in trading, to start being profitable is to first know your strategy. First of all, you know your strategy. Now, I'll be giving examples with chart patterns because that is what I use to trade. Now, I want to talk about chart patterns. I will not dive deep into it, but I will just touch some that I know of. Okay. Let me go to, I do apart from top-down analysis. I believe I've talked about top-down analysis before. So I won't go into top-down analysis, but I just went to a bigger time frame. Now, when I trade chart patterns, there are several things I look out for. Normally, I look out for the trend. I look out for after looking out for the trend, is it a buying trade, selling trade that is consolidating? Like this part of the charts that we have here, it was consolidating between this lower trend line, and the upper trend line. So it was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and all of that before it finally broke out and went up. I believe it's coming down to do a retest before it finally goes up. But before then, I want to show you just something that will make me want to enter the trade as I'm seeing here. Like for instance, though I will not easily notice this, I didn't notice this part at first. Because when it came to this point, it reverses that I noticed and I have to draw the trend line. That's just it. I didn't notice it at first. Now, what we make, so I'm not going to consider this first part because I didn't know. Is this second part I'm going to consider? You see that I gave a bullish is a doji, a bullish doji, and it went up. On its way down, it gave a bearish pin bar, that's a shooting star, and it was doing that continuously. So first of all, I want to just look at the strategy first. The strategy. Now, if you have a a lot of strategies that you want to use to enter the market, you will end up being less profitable while trading. Now, your strategy can be anything, but definitely it's something that you see in the chart that will give you an entry. Your strategy is that thing that you see on printed on your chart that will make you take either a buy order or a sell order. That is just your strategy. So that's why I say you don't have to know everything in trading. Some persons they want to learn this, learn that, learn and all of that. No. Even though it's one thing that you know, for instance, if you want to be using if you want to be using just pin bar, like pin, either bullish pin bar or bearish pin bar as your strategy, that will mean that if you don't see it printed on your chart, you won't take any trade. It's as simple as that. It will mean that if you don't see it printed on your chart, you are not going to take any trade. You just stay outside the market and watch. You just stay outside the market and what watch. So whenever it gives you a um whenever the chart prints or the market prints a pin bar for you, either the support or a resistance, so you know what to do. So if you stick to that one strategy, you will find out that you become profitable at the long run. Let me say you enter 10 trades, like 10 trades, and your normally there is no 100% strategy, like you will not get to win 100%. But if you stick to one strategy, you take 10 trade and 7 goes in your direction, 3 into your stop loss, you want to tell me that you will be more profitable. For example, I say there is no 100% strategy, 100% win strategy. Now, for this part, let me just show you where this one failed. You see this bearish pin bar, bearish doji. Are you seeing it? Bearish doji. This is a dragonfly actually. Now, it gave it, however, market still broke above it. Market still was broke above it. Broke above it. So, for instance, if I use the doji as my strategy, and I see it here at a support, I took a buy. It gave the bearish pin bar. There is a dragonfly here before this shooting star, which is a double confirmation. And I take a sell. It comes here and give another doji. I take a buy. I take a buy. Then and so on. Okay, so for instance, like I was yeah, this I took a buy here at the print of this doji, and it still gave a bearish pin bar, that is a shooting star. I took a sell, it gave a doji again, and I went up. Now you see that this last one failed because they broke above the resistance. Now this place will be a support. I'm expecting this to hit this place and then go up again. But then if I'm just following just this strategy, like just this one strategy, which is taking trades when I see a doji or a pin bar printed at a support or resistance. You see that in just a matter of, let me say, this consolidation or this swing started on Thursday, 15th of June, and today is, let me say, it stopped on the 4th of July. So I will take just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I'll take 5, 6, I'll take 6 trades, but 5 will go my way and 1 will hit my stop loss, which will still make me profitable in the long run. Are you getting me? So just sticking to one strategy alone has made me profitable in the what? In the long run. So this is for that. I want to look for another strategy that I can use to explain this further, because I let me check for a plain chart. I don't want to use let me check if I'll see a plain chart. I think um let it not be like, I don't want it to look as if I've already marked my zones before I started teaching. I want to look for a plain chart. Let's see. I'm always trading, so all my all my charts are already marked. Or should I clear this up? Should I clear this up? Let me see, look for something. Now let me see, look for, okay, I think this chart should be clear. Okay, now I've not traded this pair for a long time, so there's nothing much here. So I'll try and look for other stocks that I can use while trading this. So I don't really trade this pair. So okay, now let me continue with the strategy stuff. Sticking to just one strategy until you see that you will not place a what, a trade. Until you see that you will not place a trade, just one. You don't need plenty things. Now, for instance, I'm seeing a double tops and double bottom here. Now, if I want to stick with just one strategy, like with just the double tops or double bottom strategy, if you see a double top, you are going to sell. You see a double bottom, you are going to buy. So, for instance, I have this double top here, first top, second top, looking like the M, like M. And immediately I see this is a confirmation for a sale, and I enter a sale maybe here, put my stop loss above, and it goes right down. It goes all the way down to this point. Now, this place is actually a support, I think so. Let me go to a higher time frame and see. It's actually what is support. Yeah, it's a support, but I just marked it and left it. I've not really traded this pair for a long time. But then I just want to show you the importance of sticking to just one strategy. Now, since if I say my strategy is just double top, so if I don't see double tops or double bottom in any pair, I don't trade it. Now, this is different from sticking to one pair. Sticking to one pair is different from sticking to one strategy. Now, if you are sticking to one strategy, you are looking for just that strategy in all the pairs. Like, you go to this pair, if you don't see it, you are not trading, so you go to the next. If you don't see it, you are not trading, so you go to the next. You understand? So that is how to trade just one strategy. You don't have to trade all the strategies. You can lay your hands on, because it will end up making you to be what, confused. So for instance, I say my strategy is just double tops and bottoms. So this is a double top and it goes down, and I can even exit my market here, because this is the next key support. This is the next key support. So even if I exit here, you can know how many people I would have gotten for between here and here. And then again, I'll be like, okay, if I don't see a double bottom, I will not take this trade. So for instance, I exited the trade at this support zone. This is June 23rd, okay, 19th of June. And since I've not seen a confirmation to enter a buy, I did not take any trade. I did not take any trade. So it was when it gave me a confirmation for a double bottom, 1, 2, and here I am on the 27th of June. So even if I don't trade, I have not lost anything. Now, if you are not trading, you are not losing. That is one thing you should know. It's a greater psychology than you want to always trade. You want to always trade. So if you are not trading, you are not losing anything. So I'll wait, and a double bottom came on the 26th. So I entered a buy. Oh, from year to year is a whole lot of pips. They came back to retest the support, and they are going up. So it is when, if I want to trade this, it is until I see another double bottom, another double top, that is when I take a reversal trend. You understand? So you don't have to trade anything. You just see one thing. Okay, you don't have to master all the strategies. Now, the only thing with this strategy stuff is that you are looking for it in all the pairs. You are looking for it in all the pairs. You are not just you are not sticking to one pair in this. You go to GU, you don't see it, you don't trade. You go to AU, you don't see it, you don't trade. You go to AEA, just like that. You are just looking for just one strategy, searching for it in all the pairs. Now, if you stick to just one strategy, it will make you profitable in the long run. That is for that. Now, the next thing I want to tell you about is risk management. If you combine just one strategy with taking risks, like taking minimal risks according to your account size in the market, you are still going to be profitable. You will even make more profits. Why is it necessary to manage risk? Risk management is necessary because you don't control the market. Even your how will I put it? Your high probability trades can still end up in losses. So the only thing you control while trading is your emotions and your risk management. Those are the only thing you have control of. You don't have control over the outcome of your trade. You don't have control over anything that the market there is market manipulation. That is true. You don't have control over it. You only have control over your risks and your what, your psychology, your emotions while trading. So these are just the basic two things I want to, it will keep you profitable in the market. The first one is to stick to one strategy, while the second is to manage your risk properly. When you do this, you will become more profitable in the market. Even making, if you are even making just 60-70% in trading, you are profitable. You don't have to make all the money. You just have to make profit consistently. That is how trading works. Okay, so that's it for now. It's still Sarah here. Do well to share this video so that others can benefit from it. I will say call it a day for now. Bye.